my Facebook friends. This is Cars and Coffee Dave. As everyone slowly trickles on to the live stream this morning, I'm just going to start by showing you a rather crowded event yet again. Got a t-shirt guy that is set up here. If you've been paying attention to our Facebook page, you'll know that we sent out a poll asking you guys, should we make t-shirts, yes or no? Well, by a factor of, I think, 10 to 1, you guys said yes, you did want t-shirts, and we just kind of want to give you, kind of want to give you an idea of what they're going to look like and give you guys some input on that. So stay tuned for more information on that on our Facebook in the coming days and weeks of September. And we will fill you in on that and give you some more information about the t-shirts that we're going to have. So we've got a busy event today. Super busy. Lots of people. I was told to wait till 9, but I had to start a little earlier. Got a little different production order here today. I'm going to go long into Cars and Coffee. I usually go in a short little pattern around the vendor area, and today I'm just going to keep walking and keep walking and keep walking. I've actually heard, believe it or not, that a lot of people hang out behind the AMC 20 theater, and that there's like a secret car meet inside Cars and Coffee behind the AMC 20 theater. Only the cool kids are invited. I tell you as we pass Music City Miatas, one of our largest and most faithful car clubs that comes out on a regular basis to Nashville Cars and Coffee. Ooh, take a quick look at that. I've seen a lot of these custom Chevy trucks lately. Got some fans saying hello. I love it. I love to do it live. And sorry, I just well, that's cool. That's a 300C on some very large wheels. Wow. You never know what you're going to see in a live stream. And this thing has got this gold wrap on there. And the hood says something. Can't really tell what that is. But this guy is sitting here in a traffic jam, essentially. And we've caught him at an awkward angle. But look at those wheels. How big are those wheels?
These trucks right here. This deliciousness right here is at the food truck right there.
Oh, and he's giving directions.
You got it.
It's like Yelp at Cars and Coffee. Hey man, how big are those wheels? 30s? Woo! Those are big wheels.
Versace. Fucking dope.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna go all the way through the parking lot. What's up, guys? Like I was saying, Music City Miata always makes a great turnout here. We've got lots of people, lots of cars. Franklin PD is here. Ooh, there's an M2. I think that's a competition package. Jack Lee, to each his own, man. I'll tell you this, I'm pretty sure 30-inch rims aren't cheap. All this stuff costs money. It just depends on what matters to you and where you want to spend your dollars. Check out this Bel Air. Nice drive-by shot there. So yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of cars out here. So just to remind you guys, we're at 633 Fraser Boulevard at the AMC 20 Thoroughbred 20 Theater. What is that? Okay, so like this is exactly my point of doing this. Sure, we're away from all the people. Sure, you can actually hear what I'm saying. But look at this. You would definitely remember this if you saw this monstrosity rolling down the street. And like I was saying, some people spend it on go fast parts, some people spend it on appearance. This guy wanted to put a V8 and a giant turbo in a little car, and he did. Congratulations to him. All right, so we see some cool stuff back here. some Porsches. Is that an Evolution? Yeah, I believe it is. Lots of Dodges here. I know the Camaro guys park out here. STI Subaru. And as always, guys, oh, look. What, is this the Speedster? It might be. Is this a Roush Speedster? I'm not sure. I think it is. But there's a lot of different models. Let's just be real. No, I don't know. This might just be a Vert Mustang and somebody slapped a Roush Charger on. But lots of good stuff today, guys. I want to remind you all to go follow us on Facebook, which you already do since you're watching this. Follow Cars and Coffee Dave at Cars and Coffee Dave. If you have a special request, please let me know. Oh, Cameron Buchanan, thank you for that. I must have missed the other two. So it's are you saying it's a compound turbo setup? We have two smaller turbos feeding a larger turbo. And okay, so got another cool 911. Mark Scott Williams, where are the Z's? There's lots of cool Z's. So there's the Z directly to my right. I'll go show it to you real quick, Mark, just for you. It's red. It's got some aftermarket wheels on it. Now there is a 370Z from Titan Motoring that we will be checking out very shortly. So, as you guys know, and Mark, this red one, this red 350 is for you. Scott, ZR1s, yeah, man, that's not outside the realm. Matter of fact, that's well within inside the realm of possibility. Possibility. I need some more water. VW's got a pretty good showing here today. I'm just waiting for this gentleman to... There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go to the secret car meet, which I've been told exists behind the back of Cars and Coffee. Could very well be that there is nobody there, in which case you guys are all on a trip to nowhere. But if there is, that's okay. Because I normally do this for 2 hours or so. And see, I see some cool Camaros out here hiding away from everyone else. Oh, see, here's a 911 Carrera. That looks like the back of a 60-something Mustang. An electric green. Ooh, a Turbo R. Alright, so we've got an SS Vert here. Love this blue color. And then we've got a blue Hellcat next to a Stingray convertible. Okay. So I don't know how brave I'm gonna be. It's really hard for me to commit to something like this, especially when I've been doing something in such a organized, orderly way for so long. Guy is hanging out. Alright, I seriously have a... So what is that? So SL550 over there. Oh, and then there's an M2? M3? M2? He's just pulling in. Oh yeah, so some cool cars do hang out here. Mach 1 Mustang. Some sort of Shelby conglomeration here, also known as a GT500. All right, well, I hope my buddy Keith from Muletown Mobile Dyno has showed up. Check this out. 3 people just chilling in a work truck outside of Cars and Coffee. All right, so in the past, I've heard that this is man, I feel real stupid right now, I'm not gonna lie. In the past, I've heard that there's a bunch of people that come back here and congregate. Could be that it's entirely too early, and because there's nobody here. I feel like a total idiot. There's nobody back here. Saw a couple cool cars getting close. but nothing actually here. So hold on with me. Go get some coffee. Go take a pee break. Go get a water break. Run to McDonald's and then come back. Because I'm heading to the Muletown Mobile Dyno to see what's going on there. I mean, what do you say, man? It's live production. You start doing stuff live and stuff isn't ready and you fail. So there's a good 30 seconds of dead air. It's all on me. But we're coming back into some life here. So that Mach 1 we saw is caught up in traffic. It's funny how people slow down when you point the camera at them. They're like, oh, what am I doing? Am I driving too fast? Oh, and he decided he was tired of that line. All right. All right, so. Is that a Herbie-inspired bug? Next to a classic Beetle. We just saw a Beetle Turbo R. What is this? Well, and I also want to look at this F-Type. Ooh, next to just a gorgeous... I've seen that Mustang before because I recognize that color. I love that color. That's the color that I said it looks like it tastes good. That's why I remember that, because it does look like it tastes good. Lotus, sounding nice. Oh, check out this Charger that I saw earlier. I saw these guys driving in, right? And I like the wheels on this car. Super low profile, very large. Actually, I think I've seen... Oh no, that's the same one because it's got the quad tips with the blue textured exhaust. Head Turner's Car Club. That is what was on the front license plate, correct, David? And then look at this. Maybe need some new motor mounts on that. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. Can only report what I see. So I'm trying to get through here without getting clipped. There we go. Okay, so there's another GT350. The classic white and blue livery. Pretty sure this is a classic Camaro. Little resto mod done to it. Oh, I hear somebody's 90s BMW alarm going off. Maybe 2000s. Let's just take a quick look in here. Oh, very nice. I like this. And one little cool touch is this guy's got, this guy's got USBs right there for a little touch of modern convenience and some old school muscle. Very nice resto. All right, so I'm looking for some ZR1s. Got an M3 and an M2. Did a nice coordinated parking job together. Oh, that's the wide body RX-7, I think, over there. This we've seen before at Cars and Coffee. It's a good looking setup. Gets a lot of attention. This was here last week with the last month with the Paul Walker tribute car. Paul Walker tribute Eclipse. If you guys would like to see that, go check out our broadcast from last month. Oh, and I just have to, because there's a clean, is this burgundy rot? I don't know, but it's dark red E30. Clean example of a little car. Nice wheels. And oh, the interior looks good too. It's hard to see through all the glare, I know, but he's got something other than normal or a restored interior. So that's cool. Thanks for that clarification, David. So I see Muletown Mobile Dyno is here. However, where our car should be, Keith is standing. So I'm gonna go see what the deal is. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should stop what I'm doing right now, take the camera, go get in my car, drive my car back here, throw it on the dyno and see what it does. Now that would be doing it live. What's up, Keith? Where's everybody at, man?
Everybody's wandering around looking at cars.
Yeah? Man, it's weird. There's usually a bunch of people dynoing.
It takes one, and then there's a line.
Yeah, you need the noise. You should do what BMW did in the i8 and make artificial noise and you just play it over the loudspeakers.
Yeah.
All right, man. If I hear anything, I'll come back. See ya. Yeah, I don't know. I might need. Do I need permission to do that? I don't know. I have a producer / boss, and I do have a production order and some things I'm supposed to do during the live broadcast. Going and getting in my M6 and throwing it on the dyno is not part of it. E30 with torn up seats. Who's ever thunk of that? Just about all of them. This orange goat. Look good from a distance. Looks good up close too. Cobra Mustang. Seen a lot of cool off-road stuff today. I know it's not off-road, but who was it? Music City Dream Cars has a aerial Atom out in their display booth. Looks pretty cool. Another GT350, another one. Everywhere, lots of Mustangs today. That is not a dig against Mustangs, Mustang owners. Just observation, totally empirical. E46 M3, looking very good. Carbon fiber splitter. Headlights are in good shape. Carbon fiber grills, fresh roundel. I gotta get a fresh roundel on my car. My car's, ooh. That's what I love about this, is you never know what you're gonna run into. Sick car, man.
Thanks, appreciate it.
So we got an M62 powered 840, and he is on his way out. And we will be right behind him in just a moment. There we go. So there is a Dynon modified 850 CSI. It's not a daily, but it is. It's a driver's car. And RS3 Roush. But yeah, that 850 CSI is somewhere in the middle of the event, basically, and I'll have to go and find that. But that, I mean, it's sick. It's 6-speed. It's the S73. It's the full smash. So many people here today. Everyone's being really good. No one's really driving crazy. I haven't heard anyone revving too bad. All right, so trying not to get hit there. Not sure what that guy was waiting for. Corvettes. Man, so much. Any Aventadors, RX-7. So that's a Supra wide body we saw earlier. An RX-7 I can keep an eye out for. Aventador, yes, I know somebody has an Aventador up in the vendors area that I can absolutely go find for you. Love the diversity of cars here today. Motorcycles as well. Good example, BMW bike, of which there are several around here. Lots of custom trucks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what is it? This one's got its own. Alright, so this guy is not living a static life, that much is sure. If he is, it's a very rough static life. And then we've got this, it's like it's paint match. It's a bike that's paint matched the rest of the truck, which is super cool. I love to see custom stuff. This rings a bell to the Honda's, what is it? The Honda City Turbo. And that's the little vehicle that had a little motorized scooter inside the back of it. So you could open up the back and bam, there's a motorized scooter right there. You pull it out, you disassemble it, or I guess assemble it, and then you're off and driving in a little scooter. Oh, check that out. This guy's got intake or exhaust coming straight out the top. I'm hoping that's some sort of exhaust. You're good, buddy. And then I saw a Mystic Chrome Cobra right there. Oh, it's funny. My producer that I was just talking about, he's always giving me flack about pointing out things like the Mercury Marauder and the Mystic Chrome Cobra, and he says I mention them too much. So I had to go that extra mile and identify that. All right, we've got a lot of people here. Here's a ZL1, not a ZR1, but a ZL1. Oh, and then we've got this 5.0 making a lot of noise. You heard that? Good ears on that guy. And then another 5.0 in like a teal color. Man, that interior looked clean. I saw it for a tenth of a second, but I could see how clean it was. 450 SL. That car right there, I had the opportunity to drive, it was like a 580 or a 560, and it's just, that's one of those engines that there's nothing going on until you're at wide open throttle, and then you're just holding on for dear life, because it just pulls and pulls, and it's very loud, a lot of fun. All right, so I am gonna meander on this way. Oh, and I'm kind of on a hill right now, so let's do a people check. Oh, and people are starting to make noise. And I do not know why. There's a little bit of a cloud layer building up, but there's still no rain forecast, so why people are peacing out already, I don't know. They did get started early today. I've been here since about 6:45-ish, and there was a bunch of people out at that time, so. All right, so I have to do some of those things I mentioned earlier. Did someone seriously park here? All right, well, that's dumb. No. I need like an assistant or like a radio where I can radio stuff in and be like, hey, someone's parked like an idiot. Go fix that. Or hey, somebody's droning. Go fix that. Ooh, look at that red E46 M3. We saw a silver one moments ago, but that's a really good looking red example right there. Yeah. All right, so now we are in my usual stomping grounds, the core of Cars and Coffee. Since I struck out big time in the mysterious Cars and Coffee event. Jay, more on the Marauder. I had a Marauder for a good 6 or 8 years or something like that. Modified it quite a bit. Ended up being D1SC Pro charged, 410s, the high stall converter, beefed up 470W, all that good stuff. And yeah, I traded it for an E60 M5. So that's kind of what started my BMW obsession, was the Marauder. Got some really cool Porsche Cup cars here. And let me go jump in here. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
They drove them in, actually. Yeah, they had a cop follow them in.
That's cool. These are yours, right?
No, it's John and Ross's over here. I'm James from Bank Garage.
Yeah, James. I know you.
Did you have a...
Yeah, I'm a friend with Kurt.
Huh?
I'm Cars and Coffee, Dave.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
Kurt Curtis. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a live broadcast, and I recognize you, so I confused you
What's
with
up,
Ross,
guys?
who I just met earlier. So that's why I was trying to get him on here.
Right, but this is... so that's Ross's, and that's John's, and they're GT4 Cup Sports. They both have regular GT4s that they drive also. But they race these cars. They're big Porsche guys.
Yeah, I wanted to promote the Annie Rose Foundation and the poker run that these guys do. They're supposed to be here waiting for me to give me some more information. So
We just did I've done it the last 3 years.
Yeah.
It is the coolest rally in town. There were 12. They had 12 McLarens in it last time. An XJR 15. Just the mix of cars is ridiculous.
That's cool.
They look so fast, you'd almost think they were driving over the speed limit.
All right, so here's that Ariel Atom that I mentioned earlier. Good looking example. Nice little orange highlights. The Franklin Band.
Yes, hello. We're raffling off a car, a Mustang or a Camaro.
You're raffling off a car?
Yes, we are. We're raffling off a car to support the Franklin Marching Band.
Okay.
And it's $25 a ticket or 5 tickets for $100. That means a free ticket if you buy 4.
So, do you have a website or something people can get to them, or only here?
TheFranklinBand.org. You can buy your tickets online.
Okay, awesome. So support the Franklin Band, go buy some raffle tickets online, and support a great cause for the local Franklin community.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
All right, so that was unexpected. It's always cool to get free stuff, and people are giving away, or the Franklin Band, excuse me, is giving away a free Camaro or a free Mustang. So that is cool. We're gonna take a quick stroll through Titan Motoring, look at the diversity of what they've brought out today. We've got everything from the old school to the new school, highly modified, luxury, and everything in between. I don't know who this guy is, but I gotta get him on camera.
What's up, Cars and Coffee, Dave?
All right, so we talked about the 370 probably about 25 to 35 minutes ago, and I wanted to show you guys this one. This is from Titan Motoring. It's one of their demonstration vehicles. This car is customized to the hilt. Custom wrap. It's got a Stillen supercharger on it. It's got custom interior, custom audio. We've got carbon fiber inserts here on the wheels, and just take a minute and look at that headliner. So it's not only the intergalactic star effect headliner, it's multicolored, and those colors are color changeable. There's a remote controller in here where you can make the heavens whatever color you decide. I think that's pretty cool. And we've got this custom stitching in here, carbon fiber short shifter, carbon fiber wheel. The multi-function display in the middle is actually, this is all custom stuff done by Titan Motoring. They excel at this. They had a DB9 in there that was getting the full 9 yards done to it. Interior audio, they had a couple Ferraris in there that were getting work. These guys also work on classic cars. Man, look at that. Look at those subs, man. And then just the quality of this wrap. Let me get up close here so you can see it, but it's a red carbon fiber weave wrap. And it's just a very good looking vehicle overall. And they've got classic stuff here. They were doing some resto mod at the shop when we were right there. Hey Phil. This is my buddy Phil from Titan Motoring. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm hanging in there.
Thank you so much for coming out today. I love all the vehicles that you've brought out here. It looks great. I just did a little quick thing on the 370Z.
Yep.
You guys have a broad diversity of products out here. You guys work on everything from imports to domestics, right?
We do, and that's a little bit why we chose to bring some of these cars out. We had several different ones we could have brought, but we brought everything from, you know, Mercedes to European, Asian. We got a lifted truck with our Titan Off-Road.
Yeah, that Bronco is sick, man. It is super, super clean, and I love this just classic look to it. I mean, it looks like it just came from the factory.
Yep, so we've pretty much redone every nut and bolt on this vehicle. It's not stock, obviously. If you see it's got a 5.0
Mustang engine.
Mustang motor. So, you know, a little bit of a retro mod on this thing, but he can literally hop in it, turn the key, drive it anywhere. It stops and starts and runs like a new car. So.
Awesome. Cool. Well, where are you guys at? You're located pretty centrally off 65 and Harding Place, right?
We are. We use the Nashville Armory gun range as kind of a point. Everybody knows where that place is.
Yep.
You know, we're in
Everybody just starts nodding.
We're in Tennessee. Everybody has guns. So we're right next door to those guys. Yeah, just right off the interstate between Harding and Armory.
Awesome. Well, hey, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I'll let you get back to hanging out with people. And
no worries. And I want everybody to come over. We're doing a raffle today. So
you're doing a raffle?
We're doing a raffle, yep.
Man, it's like raffle day today. Everybody's doing raffles.
Yep, so come over, just a quick little sheet, fill out some of your info, and you'll be entered in the raffle.
All right, so what can people win with you?
So we're giving away two things today. We're giving away a detail and some Alpine audio products.
All right, so audio equipment and a free detail. Not a bad deal. So that's cool. Everybody come over to the Titan Motoring tent. Come pick up a raffle ticket. Maybe it's your lucky day.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Phil.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, so he mentioned Mercedes, and I just wanted to take a quick look at this G-Wagon. Such a good-looking car, or SUV. Lots of LED goodness down here, straight from the factory. Windows down. So, smell test. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's surprising. It smells like an older Mercedes. It smells like a 500e or something would smell. And I know this is not this. This is a new car, more or less, newer. But yeah, they got some giant wheels there. Great looking G55. Next to something that says El Rey on it. Interesting. Okay, so guys, it just dawned on me. Here at the AAA tent, since you're on the AAA live stream, I never started with Supercar Row. What is wrong with you, Dave? How could you miss what is ostensibly the most awesome and exciting part of Nashville Cars and Coffee? And nice, that M4 gave us a little rumble. But there's a Dodge Viper ACR. We've got a classic Corvette. I believe that's the resto modded one that I mentioned Kurt Curtis's, which was James' partner to James a few minutes ago, just so to connect some dots there. But that's his car. It's beautiful. I think it's a 73. It could be later. But it's a 3.0 CS. It's in really good condition. Just take a look at this back here. Oh yeah. These are the smells you want to be smelling from an old car right here. It is, oh man. There's a view that not a lot of people get to see in their entire lives. So just enjoy it for a second. Look at that steering wheel, the interior. Man, it's the smell of wood. There's like a woody smell coming from inside in addition to all that leather. So beautiful. And that's a CS, it's CSI, not a CSL. Not even sure what this actual color is, but it's just gorgeous. And this is cool. I remember BMW did actually used to do this. That's not like this guy decided he wanted to change something. That's actually where the roundel used to be, in addition to the front and the back. So many cool cars, so little time. It's an E60 M5 rolling through in the background. Similarly colored GTS Targa right here. Got a couple 720s here today. It's really cool to see different models of the same car, and the Vorsteiner effects on this one to the right really have changed it, giving it some dynamic looks. All right. Is such a nice day out today. I've been walking all this time, haven't even cracked a sweat. Probably a little warm, but doing pretty good today. Alright, so I've got to figure out what do I want to see next? Where's the cool stuff? I'm seeing an M car, I'm seeing some cool Porsches. Red Lightning. I think we're getting close to Subaru territory. Oh, this car. All right, so whoever owns this 300, I'm pretty sure you passed me this morning on 65, going faster than the posted speed limit. Your car sounded nice though. Official response vehicle. It looks like, well, we're gonna let them worry about parking themselves. So yes, we are clearly in Subaru country. I saw it from afar. Really got to be careful. People coming and going. It is a madhouse here.
Dude, I miss being those.
You gotta watch it now to see yourself. What's your car, man?
2012 WRX.
All right, you're doing it live now.
Yeah.
You got to show us everything you've done to your car, man.
Yeah,
You got to do it.
Hey, try not to focus in on the gold wrap.
Yeah.
Don't look at the gold wrap.
No, 2012 WRX.
All right, man. What's your name?
Tristan.
Tristan. I'm Dave.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to officially meet
Yeah.
you. Just so everybody knows, if anybody sees me walking around and says, "Hey," I will come up to you and we will look at your car. So seriously, I love to do this. So what do we got here?
2012 WRX. It's got on motor number 2.
What happened in motor number 1?
Spun the number 2 and 3 rod bearing
Okay.
on a dyno.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's
So,
bad.
15 short block. It's got a Cobb front mount, full catless N1 race exhaust,
So it sounds good.
flex fuel tune, V85. Yeah. Besides that, it's just it looks stock.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Well, I think maybe the viewers on Facebook and for your own
Yeah.
sake, maybe we should hear it. To hear what it sounds like on the Cars and Coffee AAA live stream.
Hey, don't blow it up.
Yeah, let's not go for Motor 3, man.
Not yet.
Give it a second to warm up and don't go nuts. All right, we're gonna get some good audio here. So is that as loud as cold start, or are you still kind of warm? Okay, so you're still warm. So this thing snap, crackles, pop when it's cold out. Yeah.
Definitely, winters on the 85, it just sounds like it's got a fuel cam in it or something.
Well, that's okay. Yeah.
I like it.
That's a good problem to have, man.
Neighbors don't like it.
Yeah. The neighbors never like modified vehicles, either early in the morning or late at night, which,
Yeah, I leave for work at 6 a.m.
yeah, your neighbors hate you.
They don't like it.
All right, well, give it some goose for us. It does sound good. All right, Tristan, you did it live, my friend. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Good to meet you.
And see you next month,
Yes.
buddy. All right, so that was fun. All about audience participation, audience interaction. What is social media if you're not going to be social and meet people like Tristan? You know? So sorry to the headphone users out there. It's hard to keep your production hat on all the time and remember all the multitude of devices that you're going to be experiencing or broadcasting to. Chris Craft, boat guy, is here. We see him all the time. And again, I want to throw it back to you guys. If you see something you want me to go take a deeper look at, if you have a specific type of vehicle, I'm still looking for ZR1s, let me know and I will do what I can. Just keep in mind that we are on a fairly large facility here while we're roaming around broadcasting the AAA live stream at the AMC 20 Theater. We got a cool E30 here, but we actually got an E34 Touring here, and I am just gonna commandeer the live stream for my own selfish purposes as I take a look at this Touring. Style 37 wheels, aka Impars, 525 with a trailer hitch. So this guy is extremely practical, good gas mileage, we can carry a lot, we look good, and we can haul. So this is pretty much exactly why I want one of these, is because it will be a extremely useful car that gets good gas mileage, cheap on insurance, and yeah, sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Motorcycles hanging out, very cool. They normally I'm panning my head a different direction than I'm looking to see if the other motorcycles are there, and they aren't. So we're going to continue going this way.
That would be awesome.
It's a good looking S2000. It's very yellow. Am I still wearing a Hawaiian shirt? No, I am wearing my it's my VW Hawaiian shirt. How'd you know I didn't even know I was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It's got VW stuff on it though. Somebody asked for a white Firebird, Silverados, white Firebird. Why can't I find a white Firebird? Oh, there it is. Okay. You guys asked for it. In real time, I'm delivering. This is really clean, by the way. Valve covers are different from the shaker. Oh, but it matches the exterior. If you look at that, and then you look at this right here, it's a different color. And look at that. Look at all the air that goes in there. Really, really sweet inside. Richard, I don't know, man. That's 455 high output. Any vintage Jeep Grand Wagoneer. Wow, that's just really crazy that you timed it like that, Amy Gibbons, because I'm standing next to the official response vehicle, and it happens to be a Wagoneer, and I think it happens to be exactly what you're looking for. Now, I'm not sure if you're looking for the patina that this one has, but I don't know. That felt like a setup. That felt like a total setup. Then we've got next to the Firebird, which, by the way, I want to give you the shot of the Firebird. I love that beautiful blue. The fat stripe, the lettering, very clean chrome bumper, and then the Stingray right next to it. Gorgeous. Oh, I finally hear the dyno has come to life, which could mean it's a good time and a good reason for us to head that way. Before I do, though, I've got to finish in here. There are so many cars. It's hard to, even when you go back and look at the live stream. I talked to like Kelby Roy from Street Dream Photography that does a lot of our automotive photography that we offer. And he will show me pictures of cars, and I said, oh, that's such a cool car. Where was it? And he's like, Dave, it was there today. You walked by it. I was talking to you while you were there. That happens more often than you'd think. I miss tons of stuff here. There are just too many cars here to see. Ferrari, Acura, BMW, Honda, Lambo kit car.
It's got a kicker in it. Yes, sir. No. I didn't see that.
Yeah, sure. So the live stream has been brought to a screeching halt. So we will. Whoa! That guy's gonna hit me. This guy is just not gonna be happy till he hits me. Alright, so he's got a rack and pinion problem. Oh, we saw that Bronco from Titan Motoring a minute ago. Here's another one. Good looking vehicle. What is this? We got a 427 kit car that is backing in as well. There's been a definite ebb and flow of people coming here this morning. Lots of people here early, and then looks like some of them ran away for rain, but then a lot more people came back. So it's really a win-win for us, because we just really want people. Look at this color. All right, so what do we got over here? Look at that. Ooh. All right, so in front of me is a F12 Berlinetta. And then I think that's an Aventador, the gray one.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you doing? I'm Cars and Coffee Dave.
Scott here with Wholesale Inc. Brought a few of our cars out here. We'll probably be out here going forward every month. We're the largest wholesaler in the country. We'll buy anything. So if you got something you want to sell, we'd love to bid on it. And obviously we got a lot of cool stuff for you guys to buy as well. We got about 2,000 units in stock, anything from exotics down to Dodge Darts. So.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much for being out here with us today. Can you tell us about this Ferrari that you've got?
Yeah, it's a 2014 Ferrari Berlinetta F12, 700 horsepower. Super nice ride. I drove it in this morning myself.
Yeah.
Quite an experience.
I bet it is. So, 6-liter V12?
That's right.
Very nice.
Yes.
And then some big giant brakes on there. So where's your guys' store here in town?
We've got 2 locations. We've got a retail location in Madison, right across from the Rivergate Mall, and then we have our wholesale operation is in Mount Juliet, out near the Nashville Auto Auction.
Okay, cool. So you guys got multiple locations around the greater Nashville area.
We also ship nationwide for free, so anything you see on our website, wholesaleinc.com, we will ship for free anywhere in the United States.
So your website is wholesaleinc.com, and then anything you buy there can be shipped anywhere.
That's right.
What else did you bring today?
We also bought a Lamborghini Gallardo, and we brought this Hurricane, and I'm probably pronouncing it Redneck Kentucky, not proper, but hey, I am what I am.
No, that's it, man. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful gray, dark gray. BMW would call this space gray.
I think we've got 4 or 5 of these bad boys in stock in a few different colors. So
very nice. Cool, man. So you're gonna bring out some cool cars every month then?
Every month we're gonna try to bring it out, have it set up, give away something cool. We're giving away a 50-inch TV this week, so just come by and register.
You guys are giving away stuff too?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're the third. Like, I didn't know we were doing any giveaways.
Yeah.
And apparently every vendor here is doing giveaways.
Yep, absolutely.
The Franklin band is giving away a car.
Awesome, that's great, guys.
I'm gonna go sign up for that.
No doubt,
Why
for
not?
sure.
But no, everybody come by, check out the vendors. Just another reason to bring your family down to 633 Fraser Boulevard. We're going to be here till 10:30. Wholesale Nashville is here, and all of our vendors are here. We're all doing giveaways and raffles, and it really is a nice day out here. And thank you so much. I really appreciate your time this morning, and we'll see you next month.
Absolutely.
All right. Jeremy, feel free to reach out to our Facebook page, and we will get back to you there. Okay, so I've been here. I was here a minute ago. This is the Gallardo he mentioned. How's the MPGs on the F12 and a Hurricane? Not good. Not good at all. Matter of fact, I'll be willing to say horrible. Let's see, need info for setting up booth fees. So yeah, Richard and Jeremy, just reach out to us on our Facebook page at Nashville Cars and Coffee, and Nashville Cars Letter and Coffee, and we will hook it up with you. So let's see, what else can I find? I know there's more good stuff around. I see a really classic 5.0 vert that just caught my eye. And yeah, there have been a lot of Lambos today. We've seen old Lambos, new Lambos, kit car Lambos. But my classic Mustang fans. Nice. Evidence of Chick-fil-A this morning. Really good looking 5.0. Let's see, got some classic Bel Air. Got another good looking Mustang Vert. Mustang Coupe. Chevy Nova. Got another 5.0 Vert hiding back there. Got a E90 M3 sedan going through in the distance. Just so much to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go through a quick checklist in my head. Got them. Okay, so I got everybody. All right. Production list done. We are just here to have fun, people. Like this. What is this? Is this an LFA, LS something?
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, it is an LFA. Yeah.
Oh, that one is this the same one?
I think it is. Yeah. You always do get old. I mean, literally, like.
So I've seen one LC 500 before. That was at where was it? That was up at Cruisin' in Hendersonville, or an after party for some vendor, I think. But he's still got a couple years to go. But he's trying it out, which is important. So you got to practice. I don't know about you guys, but I learned to drive in a Chevy Suburban. One of those big, square. It was the time just after they went from square to the slightly rounded ones. But I learned to drive in a Chevy Suburban, and my mom, we lived in Las Vegas at the time, so my mom took me out to the middle of the desert where she thought, there's nothing to hit in the middle of the desert, right? Like, how much damage can you do to a Suburban in the middle of the desert? Well, it turns out you can do quite a bit, because I managed to hit every bush and shrub and rock and thing that you're not supposed to hit out there. But that's okay, because I'll get to repeat that with my children one day, right? What goes around comes around. And the theory was that if you teach him to drive a Suburban, he can drive anything, right? Because most vehicles are going to be smaller than a 20-foot long Suburban. And ooh, look at this. Man, this Starliner and this interior in here, it's I really like the all white. Man, that is very, very cool looking. I mean, if it was orange, it would be like a creamsicle, but it's not quite orange. It's more, I don't know, it's kind of orange red. It's really hard for me to figure out what color this is. I learned to drive on an 05 Monte Carlo. Slightly smaller than a Suburban. Oh, it's funny, every now and then you get the smell of wax in the air, and you can smell cleaning solutions. Got a whole bunch of people up there just looking. They're acting like they're not looking at the AAA live stream, but they are. Oh, sick. I saw a black one of these up at the Hendersonville Cruise Inn last night. Right-hand drive. Oh, I've seen this car before. This guy, I talked to this guy months ago, and he told me what the president was. And interesting us being here at Nissan, or in front of a Nissan, because we are in fact just around the corner from Nissan. Oh man, I wish I could zoom. I can't, but this building, that building, it actually says Nissan, so I'm going to be sure to go back and see if that's actual visible. But there's a lot of Nissans around here. They represent pretty good in this community. And there's a lot of 280s, 240s, 350s, 370s, 300s. There's a wide, diverse array of Nissan products that come out to Nashville Cars and Coffee on a regular basis. And we love the support of everyone that comes out here, the support of our vendors, and of course you guys that watch the AAA live stream and get to bring you all these wonderful cars all across the world.
Hey, what do you got under the hood?
What you got under the hood? Most common question of the day here. So I almost don't know where to go. I did my loop earlier, and that just was a huge... Oh, I know where I'm going. Okay, here's what I'm doing. We're going to go to the mobile dyno, because I heard the dyno running earlier. So if the dyno was running earlier, dyno is probably going to be running again when I get there. At least that's the logic that I'm going to work with. Oh, wow. There's our photographer, Kelby Roy, Street Dream Photography on Instagram. And Kelby's the photographer that'll be with you if you guys decide to, what up, dude? He'll be the photographer that comes out and takes picture of your cars. If you guys, anyone hearing this is interested in having some professional automotive photography, like this is literally what he does. But we do this on location at your house, at several very nice backdrops that we know about here around town. And we also do rollers too, and we can provide all that to you. Reach out to us on Facebook or visit our website for more information about our automotive photography. And we produce some really amazing stuff. We've done a lot of banners for people with very nice, expensive cars that want like a banner or a wrap made for their garage. Maybe, to take up like a whole side so that the car that their dream car actually has a full-size, basically copy of itself, doing the dream car things out in the real world. So check that out. Got another Trans Am here. This one is blue. So the previous one we saw was white with a single large blue stripe through it. Here we're rocking all blue. Previous one was a 450 or 455 high output, and this is the 6.6 liter. All right, so do math. Which one is larger? And I think the more important question is, why would a manufacturer go from a cubic inch displacement to liters on their exterior signage, basically? Does that make sense to anyone? Because it doesn't to me. You know, if you're gonna stay in cubic inches, stay in cubic inches, because when you start switching back and forth, you gotta do math and conversions, and nobody wants to do that. Ooh, R8 right there hanging out. 0304 Cobra for sale. All right, so I'm listening for the dyno. Oh, and I thought that was it, but that was not it. That was someone else. Oh man, look at these Porsches. The white Vert is nice, but this yellow Carrera.
I'm good for anything, man.
Very, very clean on the inside. Looks like some aftermarket stereo stuff going on. Gorgeous. So I do see a bunch of people gathered around the dyno, which is a good sign. Good sign. Loud noises will ensue shortly. Got another F-Type right here. And then, what is this? True Shine. Honda CRX. Hey Stephanie, how you doing? Thank you for joining us on the AAA live stream. Hope New Jersey's nice. Let's see here. Richard, is the dyno in the back of the lot? Yes, the dyno is back here. So that's the dyno with the people around it. So 180 degrees behind me, which I will pan to, that over there is the Cars and Coffee tent, where it's blocked off, the police, the vendor areas over there. So then 180 degrees this way, that's the side of AMC 20, and then bam, right there. Oh, the blue truck and the blue Beetle, Chris? I would like to point out, we've had another day full of VWs. I've seen old VWs, new VWs. I saw a VW Thing, although I don't think any of you saw it. Saw a VW Sleeper. I saw a Jetta, saw a Rabbit. It wasn't a Corrado, but I saw some other little short special edition one. Oh, and there's a blue something 4R32. I don't know, GTI. I don't know. Somebody correct me. So look at this. Man, that guy is low. The hydraulics being used here must be, and that guy's kind of tall. All right, but back to the car. A very tall man that passed me. Oh, we're still a work in progress. We got the C-pillars. But man, this is another car that smells really good. And this car is absolutely, oh, you can see his control right there. That little box thing over the gauges. His hydraulic setup, so very nice. All right, well, oh, here's this in here. Here is a 4R32 for sure. So I love it when I start talking about something and then it just starts popping up, just spontaneous. Look at all the people gathered around the dyno here. It's just interesting to see people would stack up for something like this. How much torque does that engine make? What RPM is its peak power output? What's the air-fuel ratio? Guarantee most of these people do not care about that. Is that a 2002? No, it's a 1600. So the wall of people gathered around the dyno is actually making this kind of difficult to get, but well, so it's not a 2002, it says 1600. Looks very similar to 2002. Those single headlights on either side. So Keith is explaining to this gentleman the procedure of what they're going to do for the dyno, and then I'm assuming they're going to do it live. I can tell you we're not going to see some crazy powers here. We've seen over 800 foot-pounds of torque, 800 horsepower here before. I know Keith has probably seen thousands. He takes this setup with him all around Middle Tennessee and the South. I know he's been to a lot of big drag race events in the last few months, helping people do their tuning on the track, on location, in real time. So let's just see how long Cars and Coffee Dave can vamp while Keith gets into position. All right, it's literally probably an M10, and trust me, an M10 would be better off used as an anchor than an engine. All right, shit, I gotta go be sucked in and see what, yeah, so that's for sure an M10. That is not, I mean, I'm gonna leave now because whatever we're gonna see and whatever output that car is gonna make is not gonna be worth your time. So I am just going to continuing on, and I'm loving some of the engagements I'm getting out of people as I walk by, because you can see that they're clearly entertained, and they do not want to be on the AAA live stream avoiding Cars and Coffee Dave like he has the plague, which I do not. Plague-free, certifiable. But yeah, I mean, that's a cool car, but the M10 is just, ugh. All right, so we saw the R34 earlier. Ooh, we've done some anodizing. And you can hear it in the distance, but it's probably like 60 horsepower. I'd much rather be looking at this R35 and its nice anodized blow-off valves and fuel injector rail. I dig it. I dig it. Got another lowrider here. This one, I'm gonna say is static. Could be proven wrong, you never know. Yeah. Very, very large vehicle. Don't make them like that anymore. So this Roush is headed out. Yeah, and I just so you can see, everyone's leaving the dyno in masses because nobody cares what an M10 makes. Sorry, I shouldn't be like that. Everything's not about production, Dave. And I really should have just thrown my car up there earlier if that's what I wanted to do. But we've got another one. So we saw, what was it? It was right there. There's one there. Got another one right here. And I'm sure I've seen at least 2 or 3 more already. Ooh. So we happen to end up next to this 1 series or a 2? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can actually do that now because BMW has every number in their series play up. So you could oh wow, look at this. That is really nice. I am digging this big time. Blue carbon fiber, red stripe, M stitching in the wheel. automatic. So this is I'm pretty sure like a 128 or a 135. Is this a 2 Series? I don't know. I'm thinking of 135. Throw engine on the dyno for some laughs. Well, I mean, having a modern car with a small, fuel-efficient but powerful engine is one thing. The M10 is just a dog. Like, I don't care what you do to it. Like, just, anything but an M10. Okay, not an M42 or an M44 or even an M20 for that. But other things. Any funny cars today? Any funny cars today? Well, I think comedy is really in the eye of the beholder. And, you know, what is funny to one person might be not so funny or maybe even serious to another person. If you're looking for some themed cars, we have seen some cool themed cars at Cars and Coffee before. But for today, I don't believe that I've seen anything that falls in that category. I've seen a lot of E30s, a lot of VWs, Corvettes. We saw Tristan in his Subaru. We're seeing this Toyota with this digital camo wrap on it. Looks like he's had some work done. Oh, that's cool. I like it. And then we've got this distinguished gentleman, F-Type. Pardon me, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Oh, get that spicy mustard. That's right. All right. Well, what are we doing here? What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's 9:54. It's only 9:54? Wow. I thought it was like 10:30 or something for sure. Well, something popped over there. Just heard a loud pop at the mobile dyno. And not really sure what it was. Okay. No, nothing. Just ignore it. Mind your own business. So people are starting to stack up to leave Cars and Coffee, and this is often one of the times where we get to see, but most importantly hear, what has been at the event today. You know, it's one thing to spend a lot of time cleaning your cars, making sure it's meticulous, it looks good. But a lot of what we do as automotive enthusiasts and motorcycle lovers, it's the G-force, it's the acceleration. And you can only do that at certain times in certain places, and we all understand that. We've got to be safe. But we can hear the sound that a lot of these cars make, and the noise can just be absolutely intoxicating on some of these engines. And it doesn't even have to be something exotic. A lot of people only think that V10s, V12s have that, you know, really high-pitched but clean noise to it. I've heard a lot of really clean V8s. I've heard some inline 6s, some flat 6s that are equally impressive. But people are going to be streaming out of here for a while. We're going to hang out, watch the parade. Gonna keep chattering away. I hope you guys find me at least somewhat entertaining. Try to be, but it doesn't always work out like that. And let's see. Chris Brooks, did Music City Dream Car set up a booth? Yes, they did. And we went through there briefly earlier. Go to that green C10. STI sound good? Yes, the STI did sound good. And I am gonna go take care of this for Bobby. So this C10 is probably on some sort of dynamic suspension. That, or he has a real interesting trip everywhere he goes. He is just about laying frame, or looks like he's laying bumper at the very least back here. Oh no, that's just barely off. So we've got, oh wow, look at that. Look at Look at that drive shaft, how it's angled up to get back here. That is kind of cool. Looks like this guy is a work in progress. He's still got some stuff to do to the bed of his truck in order to complete his build. Right now, anything you threw in here would end up on the 65 real quick, and you would wonder where it went. So, yeah, and everyone could see the air tank back there built into the frame. So he's got a controller up here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden. Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's that thingy. So yeah, this guy is very, very bagged. And then you can see his compressors and then the air storage tank right there. Cool stuff, man. Definitely some engineering and design went into all that, and some custom fabrication to make that all work. Also interesting to note, he's got an exhaust tip hanging out there. So you see the muffler literally right in front of it. There's a muffler, and then it goes through the frame, out the middle. So some cool stuff there. Okay, so every time I turn around, I'm seeing another good-looking E30. Man, between this thing, the E34 and the E30, like, I'm just take all my money. Just burn the wallet. Give me cars. All right, so this dude's done some cool stuff. First thing off the bat is he's got a well-maintained dash, crack-free. You can see it's been waxed. It's very clean. He's got a wood wheel. His door panels, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. You got some scuffs there, but for the most part, the interior of this vehicle is in excellent condition. Something super rare on E30s. Look like he's got a harness brace, or you know, he's got a harness bar back here for these racing seats. And overall, this car's in good condition, man. It's nice to see so many E30s in clean, good running condition. People dedicated to them that are going to keep them running for years. We've got a S52 powered M Roadster. It's the E37 body. Got a 350Z. What is that? What is that? At Wayne's World R32. Oh, that's cool. It's got some trick LEDs back here that are giving us some fireworks next to the wide body Supra. Yeah, so I hear noises that we should be close to, so I'm gonna head that way. It's a good looking E46, LED taillights, different roundels. Looking good, E46 man. Alright, so I'm at 10% battery. Oh, there's the 1600. It looks like it survived the dyno. And that dude is out of here. So definitely a traffic jam going on. Not entirely unfamiliar. Somewhat predictable. Oh man, and the smell of coolant is rich in the air. That's funny. I wonder if it's because that 1600 just drove by. BRZ, yeah, I've seen a couple BRZs. Nearest one is probably behind me, although I think I see one from here. But hold on that. I've got to. It's so funny. I hear craziness over here, and then I come over here to videotape the craziness. Oh, isn't that a BRZ right in front of us, Ann? Pretty sure it is. So yeah, I come over here when I hear craziness, and then traffic does traffic things. Big old power stroke. Yes. noise. Still a lot of people here if you pan around and take a look. Man, I those stupid E34s. If anybody's got a stupid good deal on the E34, hit up Cars and Coffee Dave. Let me know. That white looking RT is very good. I'm digging the rear windshield. This GT350 just made a lot of noise. He doesn't even have to compete. He's like, I've got a V10. I don't even have to. Just, you're right, man. Studebaker truck. Where is the Studebaker truck, Bartlett? CW Bartlett. I will do what I can. If it's close by and I can readily identify it, I will do what I can. Z4s. Oh no, it's a Z4M. So yeah, I love doing this because there's lots of noise. The soundscape changes dramatically every 30 seconds. Not sure, Rusty. It was the Jeep Wagoneer that I said had the patina on it. Unless you're saying that too. Are you saying that too? Yeah, that was a 570S that was parked next to a 720 up at the front. All right, well, things are dying down now. So where's Cars and Coffee Dave gonna go? Oh, maybe I was wrong because I hear a lot of cars moving all of a sudden. Okay, so that's like the third or fourth Z car I've seen in 5 minutes. Maybe I'm just the only one that notices, but it seems like one car will pop up and then like 3 or 4 more of it will pop up within minutes. Ooh, there's a Silverado, a classic Silverado. I know we were mentioning those earlier in the broadcast. Here on the AAA live stream. Just want to thank you guys all for following. What the hell was that? All right, well that was palpable. You could actually feel the back pressure from those pops. Something turned in front of me and I don't know what it was. And sorry CW, but I'm kind of lost on your request. man, every time I pan through, there's just a beautiful vehicle. All right, so what's over here? Oh, we got some truly classic. I thought I heard an ice cream truck earlier, and I was right. That's it. First time I've seen the ice cream truck here, but good for them for catching on. It only took 10 years. All right, so what have we... Oh, the dyno's alive. So there's an R35 heading out. We saw that one a minute ago. There is stuff going on the dyno. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to go to the dyno, or do you guys want to go through the Center of Cars and Coffee again and see if I missed anything? It's up to you. One person's going to decide it for all of you. Right there, very clean looking through. All right, well, I've seen one dyno and one back up front, so going back up front. Oh wow. So like I was saying, okay, so first of all, we got 3 goats next to each other, yellow, red, red. That's cool. And then we've got four-wheel drive. I thought it said four-wheel dune. Wow. So this is a really good-looking Jeep. Overland. That sounds about right.
Where's Ian?
Okay. I got 12 on it. I've got 1,600 watts on it.
1,600?
Yeah,
wow.
8 on each side.
Wow.
That's brilliant. You still have some storage.
That's great.
So what's louder, the sound system or the engine?
At about 70, I still can hear my music.
Yeah?
Interstate,
Yeah.
I can. Good, man. Like, only downfall, like it'll kill your battery.
Oh yeah.
But it goes pretty loud.
Oh, you got, it's Bluetooth?
Yeah, everything. This is a arena speaker. It's waterproof.
I got a bad chick, she loves my ad libs. I think I'm a genius, 100 grand a fucking feature.
That's loud.
Roll up the fucking reaper.
That is
Look, I'm being hotter, the pimple meeting behind the school. Ain't chains, no luggage, I'm a big timer. Niggas claim that they love you when they dick rhyme. My niggas rather rock who they on brick climbing.
Wow. That is impressively loud, man.
That's actually not even loud, man. There's ones out way louder.
Well, you just muted everybody else around you for like a good 50 yards, so that's awesome. Hey, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, well, that was cool. I've always wondered about those, and obviously, I mean, the answer is the only thing the answer can be, and that's you've converted a motorcycle into a mobile stereo, basically. So, nice E30, man. Oh, that IS goodness. That thing is so stupid clean. Okay, so we were talking about funny cars earlier. We've got the ice cream man here yet again. Now that guy I know, that dude I know. The other dude I didn't know. So I guess my whole snarky comment about taking 10 years to show up was just a bunch of fluff. I'm all bite and no bark. Man, look at this Volunteers Edition VW Bug. You know, it's funny. It's amazing how many cars like this that you see. I see a lot of Mustangs that are volunteer kind of tribute cars. I don't know if you want to call it that, but man, good looking stuff there. Oh, look at the fuzzy dice. That's cool. And then it looks like a poker chip with a T on it in the middle. Oh, and then it's got a little replica car too, right there. That is neat. I'm all about details. I love little details like this that tie everything together. And let's look at the perforated headliner. Man, it'd be fun to go cruise in one of these. Just, you know, just take it out, go for a spin, give it back to whoever owns it. Noise. All right, looks like I've got some messages. Gangsta, when is the next Big Cars and Coffee? First Saturday of every month, and is correct. This big event with everyone out here is the first Saturday of every month. Go to Nashville Cars, the letter N, coffee.com to learn more. Follow our Facebook page or our Instagram for our automotive posts and to stay up to date with the local Nashville automotive community. Let's see. You need to step up your game. Jonathan, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you as always.
Yeah, you too, man. So what you got today? I see you got an Ariel.
Got the Ariel Atom. We got some club sports cars.
Yeah.
And, we're going to offer ride-alongs or driving experience for charity September 29th.
Nice.
Nissan Stadium.
All right.
So,
flip it up.
Yep. So
flip it around.
Oh, let's get it straight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
So you can drive in a Lambo or say a GTR or ride along in an Ariel Atom.
Oh, this is the Annie Rose thing.
Team Annie Rose.
Okay.
So the guys that you know from Poker Run, you can now join us and come out to Nissan Stadium, drive 5 laps or ride for 4, and have fun, raise money for a good cause.
That's a great deal. I know the closed course is a lot of fun. Now, where can people learn more about this specifically? Is teamanierose.com?
You can see the link from Team Annie Rose or go to musiccitydreamcars.com.
Okay, check out Music City Dream Cars. Check out teamanierose.com. Now, your guys' Facebook is Music City Dream Cars, right?
Exactly. So you'll see the link to sign up for the event. Come out, we'll have a DJ, food truck, having a good time, raising money for a good cause. And
an awesome event for an awesome cause, and I think it's awesome that you're involved in that. So, cool, man. Thank you very much for being out here today and letting us know about that.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Woo. Yeah, it's kind of getting a little muggy all of a sudden.
Oh yeah,
it
I did.
But yeah, good day today. The live stream is good too.
A little muggy, but it's not bad.
Man, people are really starting to make some noise.
Yeah, we're getting riled up over here.
Well, good to see you, Jonathan.
Good to see you, Dave.
See you next time. All right, so there's our friends from Music City Dream Cars. And let's see here. Guys, I got to be honest with you. I think that's going to do it for Cars and Coffee Dave. Somebody had asked for the H2 Predator vehicle earlier. And I forget who that was, but I just remember seeing the comment. So there it is. Oh, look at the puppy dog. So there's the H2 Predators Tribute Hummer. And we got some people making some noise here. So, hey guys, let's see. I've had a great day. It's been a great morning. I've seen some cool cars, hung out with some cool people. Tristan got his Subaru featured on the AAA live stream. We've talked to a bunch of our vendors. We've seen a ton of exotics. We've seen a ton of modified cars. We've seen a ton of stock cars that are well made. And we just heard that 427R make a whole bunch of noise. So just want to thank all of you for following us, for being a part of the Nashville Cars and Coffee family. being part of the community across the globe and here in Middle Tennessee. So go ahead and take a minute to share this video if you like it. Tell your friends about it. And go, of course, follow Cars and Coffee Dave on Facebook and on Instagram. It's been a pleasure being with you guys today. For Nashville Cars and Coffee, I'm Cars and Coffee Dave. Everybody have a safe, fun weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.